let go of fear. You must reframe no failure as a natural part of the learning process, and you must embrace it as an opportunity for your growth. So if you want to live a life that's different from what you have now, then you must do things you've never done before.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Unending Whys, where we talk all about your whys and my whys about life.
So for today's why do you want change? Bakit nga ba? So people desire for change due to myriad of reasons. Perhaps you find yourself in a challenging situation, prompting a desire na mabago mo yung circumstances mo for a better life. Or maybe you may seek a career change para ma-avoid mo yung stress sa demanding job mo. Though difficult naman yung task, like you can hear from other workers na matolerate yung mga difficult task, pero yung hindi matolerate is yung toxic environment. So they want to change their career, their job, ganyan. Or maybe you desire to shift your mood because of somebody who annoyed you. Kasi you just want to have peace, you want to regain your focus and positivity. Or maybe you feel already stagnant in your current position, that's why you long for change. But you know what? If we just stop and try to explore and reflect and examine the underlying motivations for change, ano nga ba yung nagmo-motivate sa atin to that we want or we crave for change is that it often converge on the quest for personal growth and development. So let's focus on us and ourselves, not sa people around us or sa circumstances. We'll just focus the lens mismo yun sa atin. But change is not easy. Why? Because it entails an ongoing struggle with your former self and the familiar patterns. So, parang ano siya, tug of war. You want to change but you're afraid to take risk because uncertain siya kasi. We hesitate to take risk because mas prefer natin yung stability and predictable yung outcome in our lives. We want na sure, di ba? Then, we are already in your comfort zone and meron ka ng fixed mindset. Pero we must remember that being in our comfort zone won't give us room to grow. And then next is it is because of our self-limiting beliefs and broken mindset that sometimes give us the victim mentality, and the only thing you know is to blame somebody else for what you have become. So yung blame shifting, grabe yan. Kasi you don't want to you don't want to take ownership ng mali mo. Every time na meron kang ginagawa and you know naman that it's your fault but you just want to point fingers just to shift the blame to somebody. Kasi ayaw mong ayaw mong akuin, di ba? So those are the factors that you automatically hold on to. That's why despite your desire to change, you often find yourself unable to take even a single step forward. So what are you going to do to have the change that you want? Now, if you're ready and willing to change, I want to share these things that you need to do, okay? So number one, you must take the risk. Let go of fear. You must reframe no failure as a natural part of the learning process, and you must embrace it as an opportunity for your growth. So if you want to live a life that's different from what you have now, then you must do things you've never done before. So just take the risk. Don't be worried too much of the uncertainty. If you get what you want by taking the risk, then good. But if you lose, you'll be wise, diba? You still learn a lesson. So there's growth. It's a win-win situation pa din. Then next, you must get out of your comfort zone. The cost will be painful and you will experience discomfort, of course, but you have to step outside familiar boundaries to explore new experiences and challenges for you to grow. That's the only way. And then number three, you must have a proper mindset and eradicate the victim mindset and blame shifting patterns. So, ano na yan? I-release mo na yung blame shifting kasi walang magagawa yan sa sa behavior mo, and then sa growth mo, siya lang nag-interfere. So, stop blaming others for your current circumstances. While external factors may have played a role in shaping your situation right now, remember that you still possess the power to choose the direction of your life. You still have a choice Okay? Then blaming others might offer temporary relief lang, but it doesn't empower you to make positive changes. So you can acknowledge it, how it may have influenced your circumstances, but using them as excuses, it's a big, big no because it won't lead to progress. Instead, what you're going to do is to seize the opportunity to shift your perspective and break free from the chains and take proactive steps where you can transcend the constraints of your situation and work towards a better you. So, mas okay yan, di ba? You must take ownership of your choices, the circumstances, and the actions, then focus to the solution, not the problem. But before I continue, I know you want more of this, so don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll get instant updates every time a new podcast is out, okay? Then let's continue. So everything unfolds in your mind before you make a move physically. So, dyan pumapasok lahat ng ideas or things that you think, you bear it in your mind first. Then before you make a move physically, that is why it is very, very crucial to align your mindset correctly, okay? So your decision doesn't stop in your brain, or else no change can happen. So you have to take action. So you think with your brain, not with your emotions, and then you must take action. So here are the steps to becoming the new you. Number one, you're going to adapt yourself to the new habits, new thinking patterns, and new mindset. And if something is lacking or missing or something is off, you just need to modify it. And then number three, once you think that the new habits and patterns are already aligned with what you want and your principles in life, you now shift to a proper mindset. So, nade-develop mo na yung mga new patterns mo, yung new behavior mo, yung new habits mo, then now you have a proper mindset. This is when your transition from the old you to the new and better you takes place. So, meron ng transition from being bad to being good, from having those bad habits to having those good habits. See? So, did you realize that? Change is a process talaga, and you are a work in progress. So by consistently doing the small habits and good patterns daily, you are now in a constant transformation of who you must become. But still, it doesn't end there. The only constant is change, right? So always be ready that in every level that you achieve in your life, you have to be mindful that it demands a different version of you every time. So once you reach your goal, don't stop because there's so much ahead of you. So just keep on improving and learning. So program your mind and make a firm decision for you to realize your choice for change. Be intentional with what you want to do. No what ifs and no excuses. It's time for change and you must start now. So thank you so much for your time and don't forget to share so we can reach more people who might need to hear this too. Okay, so that's all for now and bye.